Numbers. It can be a huge number. It can be a tiny number. Yeah, of course, in mathematics, we will not deal with the font size, guys. We're dealing with a value. For example, like this one, huge number for the mass of this earth. And then after that, for the tiny one, it will be the size of molecules. And again, when you look on all numbers there, we deal with lots of zero. And it means the possibility of us making a mistake when rewriting the number will be really huge. It can be giving less zero, or maybe you give extra zero, and that one is a huge mistake, right? So we will learn about how to rewrite that one easier by using a standard form. The format of the standard form will be a times 10 to the power of n, with the rules that the value of a, when you absolute it means that when you're dealing with a negative number, just ignore the negative. Just think that everything is positive, right? So the value of a should be between 1 and 10. It cannot be more than 10. And it cannot be less than 1. And the power of 10 to the power of n, the value of n is integer, or we can call it as whole number, and it can be positive, it can be negative. As a note, if you're having a positive integer for the n, it means you're dealing with a huge number. And then when you're dealing with a negative integer, then you know what, actually you deal with a tiny number. Now we will go directly to the questions. Write this number in a standard form. So we have that number 630 million. The first thing you need to do is you rewrite the format of a standard form. A times 10 to the power of n. Like that, right? And then after that, for the a, look on the number, yeah? What is the first non-zero digit? Is 6, right? And then the last one, it will be the 3. So you copy that from the first until the last. You have 6 and 3. And then after that, put the dot immediately after the first digit. So 6.3, and then times 10 to the power of what? The n. Now, right now, the position is like this, right? The dot is between 6 and 3. And we want to make it become 630 million. To make that one happen, it means the dot need to be moved to here. So, do you remember that if you want to move the dot from here to here, then you will times it, right? You times it with like the base of 10. And the number of 0 will depend on how many jump you make from here, right, to here. Times it, okay? So we count. How many jump you will make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to times it with the base of 10 that has 8 0. So it will be what? 10 to the power of 8. Until here, okay? Okay, yeah. Now the next one. 3,021,000. The first non-zero digit will be this. The last one will be this. And the format of the standard form will be a times 10 to the power of n, the a. Copy from the first until the end, 3, 0, 2, 1. And then after that, put the dot immediately after the first digit like this. And then times it by 10 to the power of what? The status right now is like this. The dot is over there. And then to make this one happen, I need to move the dot to the right like this one. Again, it means you times it with the base of 10. And the number of 0 that you need depends on how many jump that you need to make from here to here. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need to times this number by the base of 10 that has how many zero? 6. So it will be 10 to the power of 6. The next example, write this number in standard form. Now we're dealing with a tiny number. Actually, it works almost the same. Look, the first non-zero digit, the last one you copy, 1.75. You remember, after the first digit you give the dot, right? And this one will be the A, and times 10 to the power of n. So times 10 to the power of n. What is the difference here? First, the status, the dot is over here. And now, to make this number happen, you need to move the dot to the left or to the right? To the left. From here to here. Now, if you move the dot to the left, it means you divide, right? Now, it means and here it become negative. When a number being divided by the base of 10, the integer for the power of 10 will be negative. Negative what? It depends on how many jump you need to make from this dot to this dot. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one will be negative 6. Until here, okay? The last example, the first non-zero digit, the last one. So I will write that one again. Put the dot immediately after the first digit. Times it by 10 to the power of n. We don't know that one is a positive or negative. So look, the status is 1.07. So I will put the dot over here. And what? Do I need to move the dot to the right or to the left? To the left. From here, become here, right? If it's to the left, it means the integer of the 10 to the power of what? It will be negative, right? Because it's being divided. To move from here, the dot over here to here, it means you divide it by the base of 10. And if it's divided, then the n would be negative integer. Now, how about the number itself? Then that one depend on how many jump that you need to do, right? So this one, like this one, you do the counting, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it means this one will be negative 4. That one will be the standard form of 0.000107. And I think, oh, there's one more. Write its number in full. So in here, the first one, you write this one, 1.76. And then times it by 10 to the power of 9. Look, the n over here is positive. So it means you will multiply it with the base of 10 that has 90. It means you will move the dot here 9 times to the right. So you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then after that, what? You give 0 to all the empty space there. Like that. Yeah? So you just now need to copy that. The dot now is over here, right? So doing. So the answer will be 1, 7. No. That's the answer. Okay? Now the last one, this one, 5.5, and times it by 10 to the power of negative 8. There is the negative here. It means the dot will move to the left or to the right? To the left, right? Because it's being divided. Move to the left for how many jump? 8. Then you do the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the dot is over here. You put the 0 over here. Fill in all the space there. So the answer will be what? 0 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, and 5. That's the answer. Okay? And I think we're done. Thank you and bye.